Doing another video here, and we are doing, well, basically I've been how do I put this, I've been sort of re-met with one of my favorite shows, The Dukes and Hazzard. So I just wasted 62,000 and like a couple hundred thousand on upgrades, so I went from 4,000 to 130 or something. So I upgraded this thing fully. They don't have Confederate flags, so I put on American, which actually looks pretty decent. And then I'm gonna start a crew. Guys, I'll promise. I'm gonna get some there, and then I'm gonna put it on there so it looks like the actual O1. I did everything I've seen else on their vehicles and stuff. I did, oh shit. But I did basically everything. I will also be doing some other things. Me and my friends are also working on like a Fast and Furious sort of muscle and race stuff. We're working on something like that. Well, I actually might reenact. We might reenact like all the movies. Like I'm talking about like, all of them. Maybe we won't have the exact cars, but we'll try to mimic the muscle cars maybe, and like whatever cars, or we'll just like fuck the cars and do it. And if we get the cars right, so what? But if we don't get it right, we'll just pretend. Well, I'm not sure. So anyways, yep, I did everything. I got the little performance intake. Bought the Infinite. I turned the windows. Wasn't supposed to do that. I'm not sure. I don't care. Yep. I forgot, if you guys didn't notice, I just bought a $21,000 outfit, and I'm glad I found this. It's a gun running outfit. So basically what I did is I just went up and bought it for $21,000. And I basically just bought myself a Dukes and Hazzard outfit. So we're gonna be driving this. I'm gonna call it General Lee for the duration of the video. I forgot if there's something like this. I might be able to use my I think that's a Cutlass, but anyways, yeah. And then I'm also gonna get a Infinite Phoenix, or as in real life it's called a Trans Am. And I'm gonna do like a Smokey and the Bandit thing. If any of you have seen either the Dukes of Hazzard or the Smokey and the Bandit, I am glad, because those are two great classics. So we're gonna head up to Sandy Shores and get this started. Here, how about I get ahead? Here, let's just set me on this road right here. I also got the horn. I forgot to tell you guys that there's like a custom horn they got, and I put it on here. So yeah, I got that now. Let's do it, gun. This thing actually handles though really nice. Like no wonder, like it's not even just the film. They actually had a car that pretty much drive for them. The overall performance, like the handling and stuff, like pretty much all of it's just great. That came off easy, dude. Just one hit, flew up and came off. Luckily, we have the one business that makes 30 million a year off of just simple upgrades. But they probably make enough money just because they do it in about half a second, so. I also didn't put tire smoke, because I remember they didn't have tire smoke, they just had like regular stuff. And yep, in the classic Dukes and Hazzard they had some of these. I think in the newer one they actually like changed them. But a fun fact about I'm not sure about the Bandit, but a fun fact about the Dukes of Hazzard, they actually wrecked like 200 of these, because every time you do a jump the frame bends. So they had 200 of these. Imagine the budget. No wonder they went out. Right, but yeah, overall handling, and this thing's a great drifter. It's pretty much mimicking like generally in the movie, in the show, it was it's like a 1969 Dodge Challenger, and this is pretty much the 1969 Dodge Challenger, pretty much. So we basically put that and a little bit customizations that are totally cheap. They costed me almost like $400,000. I can only imagine what the Trans Am's gonna cost. That's why I'm trying to make some money off of this. Damn it. I just gotta check because I don't want those to go out. And I didn't put on like neon kits. They didn't have those, and I didn't change the lights to neon light. Well, to whatever there are lights, whatever they are, you guys know. Because I mean, they're just like they didn't have those. They're just old-fashioned lights that they had. They didn't have your freaking like extraterrestrial lights. This thing also goes like very, I mean, I had a lot of friends complain about the speed, but it's a muscle car, dude. But my Vertigo, that's probably what I'll use for the Fast and Furious thing, because that thing actually went very fast. We actually, I remember we had a drag race. That thing actually competed though with a fully customized Cheetah Classic. It customized, we played a game of tag with my Vertigo and the Cheetah Classic. Dude, my Vertigo, when I was using it, oh, I was deadly. Another good idea, and also an idea, guys, leave it in the comments. What did you think? See how I'm double clutching and that fire comes out the exhaust? Well, what would you guys think if, like, Rockstar gave the option to customize that so you could change the color of the fire? Like, you could make it like blue or something, blue fire or something. Personally, I'd keep it the way it is because I want it to be a Dukes Hazzard card, but still, what did you guys think about being able to customize that? I know some of you play GTA, I know some of you are a fan of my videos, but just in all, give me your own opinion. And if you say it sucks, I'll come to your house and with a club or something. Just kidding, I'm not Lester. I love that RV horn. I almost forgot, gotta have the authentic station. Otherwise I'm not good enough. Otherwise I'm not southern enough, y'all. Just kidding. Or am I? But actually this thing's a great mix. I mean, I know it's a muscle car, but it's sort of like the Ranchero or like the Toyota, like the 2012 I think it was, or some Toyota Toyota Tundra, or the or Chevy or Ford Ranchero, or the Shelby Locomotive. I mean, they're just great like switch cars. Like this thing's an off-roader plus it's a muscle. Like it's both. Those other ones, they're just switch cars. They don't have a definition. They're just like they're cars of their own class. But now that you think about it, with all of those, they could be put in the class of misfits or like crossovers. Because these, I'm not talking about like crossovers like they see in the commercials. I'm talking about like literally these have no name because they are fucking just like different. But I swear to God, this is probably the best vehicle they could have used. If it wouldn't have bend as much, like if they used a aluminum frame, then that probably would have been worth it. And then I know that if you use a steel maybe frame, I mean it'd bend, but it wouldn't break because steel is flexible. But once I don't get used to the driving with this, cause this thing has potential. It's just I want to get used to it. I'm gonna fix it up one more time. But I want to actually get into some like cool stunts with this thing, because in the movie they did a whole bunch of stunts, so I want to try doing some of those. Also, I can't use any weapons, only my fists, because they didn't have like a freaking double barrel shotgun. Maybe in like the newer ones they might have a pistol, or maybe one of the older ones I haven't seen they got a pistol or something, but I mean they didn't use guns. If they got into any fight at all, it'd be with their fists. I mean, I gotta say, this thing's roars. Just listen to that engine. It's mean. It's a killing machine. This thing just looks so slick. I mean, it looks almost exactly like the Buccaneer, but it's a lot smoother. It doesn't have all the sharp edges. Alright, now what should I do? I'm gonna start up some city missions. Wait, got a great, oh, wait, yeah, I'll just do these. Secret serve, VIP work. Okay, we're gonna do some of this, because I get to drive. $18, $39, $39, $69. It was right there, like right in front of me. Literally just went right in front. Alright, let's do this. That's one thing though, I mean, even in real life, you can overshoot this. You can turn a lot easier in real life. This turns are over exaggerated and stuff, so I should have just stuck on the gravel, because this thing is a good off-road vehicle. I'm not saying though it's good for sand, I'm saying it's good for dirt. And for stunts, not to mention even, I don't need a wheelie bar, because these things are stunt machines. These things chew you up and spit you out. Now, they're not going to go up against the X80 Proto, alright? But they will rip you to shreds in a muscle car race or a drift race. Like I said, they aren't like hand-picked for drift cars. Like my Vertigo, it's like the top 5. It's like the 5th best drift car. But this thing, I mean, it's a good mix. See, my Vertigo, it's good for off-road, but not like this. Mine's just a off-road alternative. This one's all-terrain, pretty much. I mean, you can handle sand, but I'm saying, see, like that, if you have short spats, that can happen. I just wish that, I mean, in Watch Dogs it'd be more realistic, because in Watch Dogs I remember, like, you can, like, what's it called, hop in through the window if you, like, run fast enough or something, so that would be, like, real Dukes Hazzardy, except I don't think they have this car in there, so, damn. I can check though, no guys, if they do have the bandit or something, I will do that jumping thing for you, and I will do some videos, because, yep, that's how I am. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I didn't see what the word was. It was like Barbary or something. Alright. See though, as long as you don't spin out at first, this thing's a great vehicle. It's when you get hit, but if you can keep straight, then the speed will eventually just like kick in and save you. But when you're turning with a slow, see, and my Vertigo couldn't have done this. This is a hand-picked for this job only. And maybe not this job only, it's a good street car. I mean, it has good traction when it comes to the street, but it's a great off-road vehicle too. And most people think like, no, it's a street car, it's a muscle car, yeah. Well, if you really think about it, I mean, look what I'm doing right now. And it is good for ground, but this thing covers like a freaking Sand King. It couldn't go straight up anything like their Sanchez was, so like that. Sand King would probably go over that, but the overall traction, what I mean, like the grip you can get out of a Sand King is what you can get out of this. So we're just gonna sort of enjoy this. I mean, one side looks good, and then the other side looks like, ugh. Like, it's like, there's this one saying like, well, we have something in common. We both only like one side of my face. Well, the thing is that once I get like this, fixed up, because I still am new to doing it, and plus the off-roading capability, I still gotta get used to. See, it's the only thing to this vehicle is you gotta be careful when you're going slow. As long as, and a lot of times it's when you go slow, you're better in the vehicle, and when you're going fast, then you spin out, but completely opposite. If you can hold your foot down without doing circles, then this thing will not go any other direction. And it just looks like it's gonna eat you to pieces. Oh shit, I dodged their car. Now, I'm not sure if they did this in any of the shows, but I think I've seen some where they drive against. What kind of people is that? But I've seen some where they like I've seen some like shows and stuff where they drive against the traffic. So I'm gonna try to drive against the traffic. I know if they go, if you're hidden for somebody, they go to the right, you know. Or actually, no, I know what it is now. They go to the side that's farthest from you. So, like, let's say I'm right here. They go to the side where it's open. So, like that guy. Then if I hide over there, then he's gonna go. But no, he goes into me. Great. I know I was trying to get the feel for it. Because this is probably going to be the vehicle for driving against traffic. Usually I hit every car, but this thing has real potential. That guy has no potential because he's a rotting corpse, but this, my General Lee. And I'm not trying to be like racist or anything, that's what they call the car. I'm not referring to like the actual general. Though if you think of it, you can make a nice pun. Like, generally, you don't usually have that situation. Get it? No, you don't get it, because humor these days is so retarded. Motherfucker. So retarded. Also, I know, like, in those vehicles, GTA is unrealistic, I know that. But, like, if you were to reverse, all that sand and stuff would get up in your engine and start clogging stuff. Then you wouldn't be able to drive your General Lee insane car. Get it? I hope you do. Alright. But yeah, this thing definitely needs a mechanic. Let's see, are they... Yeah, Blaine County's up here, so I might be able to stop by there if the package is close. Damn it. Okay, maybe it's by Los Angeles Customs, though. Yeah, it goes by that one right there. Cool. Cool. Yeah. See, farthest away. Alright, now let's try this out. Alright, that was my bad. I shouldn't have went straight in for it. seeing that, like, that spin recovery, like, see how I saved that from, like, turning into a spin out? This thing just has, I mean, it's not maybe the fastest car, it's not maybe the best. Well, I know it's not the best, I know it's not the fastest, but it's probably, like, the best, like, turning-wise. It has great traction, plus it has almost perfect handling. Like, literally, if this thing just is so freaking bad, and I mean, I don't mean it like that, I mean it's like badass, dude. This thing will rip you into little shits. Man, this thing will pull out a sword out of it and shove it up your ass, and it'll make it go through your mouth and slit your throat. Man, it'll just, oh. And that's just for its class. So if you went outside, if you forced it up against like a muscle car, if you forced it up against a supercar, no dip, Sherlock, it's gonna lose. But if you faced it up against something inside, like a Mustang or a GTO or something, it probably win. Maybe not against a Mustang, but against a GTO it would. And I'm not saying that like in real life perspective, but in this game, because I don't really know, but I know in this game, it's not going to be a GTO. And the Cutlass, I mean, it might be able to compete with this, but this thing's fast, the Cutlass, so... Like, if you don't know what I mean by the Oldsmobile Cutlass, I mean the, what's it called? I know it's the Albany Buccaneer, at least that's, I think it's a Cutlass, I'm not sure. One thing these two have in common is the back wheel, they go up a little further, so it's sort of at like a forward angle. If you guys could see it, like, see how the front sort of put down closer to the tire and the back's lifted up a little bit? Yeah, that's what I mean. They're both sort of like the... I think it's something like that. I think, yeah, they're both Albany. Wait, no, this is a minute. I don't know, they're different brands, but I think, but there's like, it's supposed to be almost identical. And this one, when the thing was on it, there's two, oh no, you can still see it, there's those little lines in it, those are also on that. The basic shape's the same, just this one has a little bit slicker of some stuff. Though I might have I might just have like a bunch of cops on us. Then I'd get like a bandit trans, and like we could, I could probably do a stream, guys. Tell me about how this sounds. But like we could take the Dukes of Hazzard, like this car. We could take the Bandit, the Trans Am. We could take Fast and Furious cars. We could take all of the movies and combine it into one, like one giant super heist. Alright, if I can see though, this thing tackled it almost like nothing. I wouldn't say I tackled it like it was a Sand King or something, but it got the job done off-roading. So, yeah. Actually, guys, I think I'll stop this here because this probably isn't the best gameplay, but I know that there is like some very flavoring stuff here. The word was backdoor. What the hell is backdoor, dude? Here, just text a comment, cause what the bloody fuck. Alright, now we're gonna go fix Poppy up. Alright, guys, let's get this. So, but also, I mean, if I'm leaving anything out though that you might want me to put in that stream that I'm thinking about doing, like maybe there's another movie you think of me here. You guys might be able to convince me about something. Like maybe we could throw in a. Oh, I got an idea. What if we throw in the what's the one car from? Wait, no, that wasn't a drift movie. What about the Mercedes from What about that one Mercedes from Roadhouse that the guy had? I could probably put one of those cars in, because Mercedes are fast, and I bet they have them in this game. But, and a lot of these cars look the same, so I bet I could scruff something up. Oh, this is that song by Johnny Cash. But the one thing that this thing has better than the one that an offer and sort of that is that this can't be scooped under. You guys can't watch, but if it has a Sand King, yep. Well, I lowered the suspension, but watch this.
Piece of shit. What the hell is going on?
See? Fist fight. Tell you guys though, Johnny Cash, one of the best performers in this vehicle, one of the best drifters. What's it say? The motor. Auto repairs. Let's just pull in right up here. Auto repairs. I'm probably gonna do some first person stuff because that looks sick. Right. Maybe a little early though for that. Yeah, I'm gonna say art here because it's a little early for first person. Then I think we could call this little bar the hangout at. I'm not sure if it has a name, like if they gave it to you or how popular it is, but I know like they have like, I think it's like a little bar they hang out at. We could just call this that. Damn it. It'd be cool if like these walls could break, because I know there's some games where that happens, but it'd be cool if you could just like take a truck, plow through that, then I can park my car in there, but I have to do this the hard way. Well then how do I get through here? There's nothing to break through. I don't even know how they parked. How did they get in here? Just kidding. Okay. Alright. Yeah, fucking A, lady. I gotta start a quick fight. Ow! Ow, what the motherfucker? Alright, maybe I could scruff up something. Maybe they had a... Alright, let's just say they had an old western revolver. Let's just make that up. Here, let's just say they didn't, and we'll kill these guys real quick with some suppressed. See, why does that happen though? Like, I didn't do anything, and they pull out guns, dude. I should have at least punched one of them, so having a gun made sense. There, pull out that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that might be an M1911. That's just my personal choice of pistol. That's why I... Here, let's put everything away. Let's just say everything's fine. Just in case I'll... Okay, wait, what's that right there? Well, that looks like a bike from a certain angle, right? Let's just go in. I just might need one of my friends, though, to dress up like this so I can get, like, the brother in there. Alright, but, well, this place empty. There's not even the bartender. Like, they literally all left to go see some meeting or something, so drinks on me. Here's a VIP work. I might just do some driving, you know. What I want to do is I want to get out there and have some fun. So why don't I just start out easy? How about I get maybe like I don't know, maybe just 2 stars or something. I don't know, maybe 3, depending on what I'm feeling like.
Degenerate! Oh. Piece of shit! Fucking scumbag!
Wait, is this door open? Right, no.
Such bullcrap! Idiota! Oh! Oh! Ah, okay, you want it?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Bessie! Ah! Ah! Oh!
Alright guys, just beat those guys up. I don't know, maybe an explosion might do something. How about I just kill a cop? I'm feeling like. There, kill the cop, and we can get the song. Let's just say we hit her on accident. She committed suicide, but they're gonna put us on the verge. No, let's say we were framed. Let's just say we didn't kill her, we were framed. Don't hurt anymore. Alright, let's pretend we didn't hit him, because I didn't mean to. I was gonna get one of those small though little like deer cages on this thing. No, don't kill me. No. Stop. I'm glad I got bulletproof tires though. I mean, they didn't have that in the show, but I mean, it's just like they rarely got flat tire. I remember there was some episodes where they did. There was like one or a few episodes where they did, but I mean, it wasn't like every episode, so it was gonna keep our tires full. I landed on the road. Yes! I think I sent him off like the bridge or something. Ha! Yep, I did send one of them off. Can I get two? I might set myself off trying. Nope, I won't be able to fake him. I sent him off the road. Saying if you get him right, or if you trick him the right way, you can actually throw some of these guys like into the water or down into a ditch. I mean, you just gotta like make them think like, yeah, like you know how I was doing that earlier. Gotta make it sort of like you don't want to like hit him really necessarily. I mean, what I was trying to get at is oh shit. Fine. Right, that car is, oh. Well, what I was going at is like, it's not necessarily like a, what was I saying? Oh, it's not necessarily to get them off, it's that they try to turn in front of you, so try to make it look like you're gonna go off, but then really, you're just hiding right there, and then they end up going off and killing themselves. Alright, so maybe that was a little much. Maybe I killed the guy.
All Morse Mutual.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna stop this right about here. I mean, I mean, it's just good to see you guys. Peace.